Assalamualaikum, I'm Izzat and my group member Izzat and Nadira want to talk about topic 2, which is Fukushima disaster, history and prevention. I will cover the topic for history part while the other two will cover for the prevention part. Okay, so the Fukushima nuclear disaster, it start with the Great East Japan earthquake with the magnitude of 9.0. It occurred on March 11, 2011 at 2:46 p.m. and it did considerable damage in the region. One of four nuclear power plants with 11 reactors at that time, and it's all shut down automatically when the quake hit. While the other three lost power at 3:42 p.m., almost an hour after the quake. The entire site was flooded by the 50-meter tsunami. The three units lost the ability to maintain the proper reactor cooling and water circulation function. It took a week for it to stabilize the reactor. Power from backup generator was available to run the residual heat removal (RHR) system cooling pump at 8 of the 11 unit and achieve full shutdown after 4 days. Okay, so what is the RHR, the residual heat removal? It is a system with multiply use system with modes of operating for low pressure injection and shutdown cooling. Okay, that's all for history of the Fukushima nuclear disaster. I will pass it to my group member.
To prevent this kind of nuclear disaster from happening again, both nuclear industry and government officials worldwide must seriously consider making at least 5 major changes to the safety system at nuclear power plants, as well as to security measures and international agreements. First, stabilize the electricity supply system. Operators should install multiple connection to the offsite power grid, station emergency diesel generators on high ground, and deploy plenty of mobile generators. Hydrogen explosion through the reactors contains bleedings, releasing radioactive gases from damaged fuel. The Chernobyl accident released cesium-137, the principal radioactive isotope. Second, store spent fuel in dry casks. Spent nuclear fuel should be stored in dry casks to reduce the risk of overheating. Dry casks provide robust protection against physical damage and are expected to last 100 years or more. Dry cask storage also help alleviate shortage of storage pool capacity.
Third, install filter vent system. In an accident like Fukushima, a filter vent system could reduce the possibility of contaminant breeding explosion. This system tracks the most dangerous radioactive species, including cesium-137, and prevent them from spreading. Some countries have installed filtered vent systems, but not Japan, the US, France, or Sweden. Fourth, prevent sabotage at nuclear facility. A Fukushima-like nuclear accident can occur at any nuclear power plant that relies on water for cooling. A terrorist attack on a plant emergency core cooling system, for example, could have catastrophic results. Security concerns should be addressed at 2012 Seoul Nuclear Security Summit. Lastly, ratify a treaty to prohibit military attack. The consequences of military attack on a civilian nuclear facility could be grave and spread beyond national boundaries. India and Pakistan already have a bilateral agreement not to attack each other's nuclear facilities. A multilateral non-attack treaty should be on the agenda for the Seoul Nuclear Security Summit. Making this 5 change will take time, so the work should begin as soon as possible. Cost is the primary impediment to installing alternative power source, full storage, cask, and filtered vent system. But these safety improvements are far less expensive than a major accident would be. As for new regulations and treaties, the challenge is finding the political willpower to make this change. Here, the price of inaction could be unimaginably steep. That's all from us. Thank you.